Hi, everyone. So I know some of y'all will probably be seeing this at a later time. However, that is completely okay. This is kind of like a first trial run for me. So I have never done a live stream on YouTube. So we're live, y'all. So I figured this would just be an easier way to kind of consolidate all training videos and actually get started up a YouTube channel. So that's what we're about to do. If you guys haven't been a part of our team page, which is the Live Love Wax Tribe, you need to get on that, get your sponsor to get you added to the team page, and we can get you started. Which you should have received an email. You should have been welcomed by your sponsor. If it's not me personally, we all do things a little bit differently, but you should have been welcomed so far. So I'm just kind of gonna give you a rundown of like the first things first of what you should do now that you've officially joined. First of all, I'm Courtney Osbrook, the director for the Live Love Wax Tribe, and I officially want to welcome you to Scentsy. This business has been a huge blessing to me, and I am sure it's going to be a huge blessing to you. So, without further ado, I'm just going to, like I said, give you a rundown. You should have received your welcome email from Scentsy. I usually tell all of my newbies that they need to focus on the first things first checklist, which is, I think, a list of like 10 items that you go through, you check off, you read through the tutorials, you browse the workstation. You should have already been able to log into the workstation, and then it'll basically just start you up for success in your business. So I know you're super excited and wondering where your kit's at. So if you actually go to the orders tab and you click on history, you'll have the process of that it goes through. It'll be through a printed, posted, and then shipped phase. And then once it's shipped, you should have a tracking number so you'll be able to see when it's coming to you. How exciting! All right, once your kit arrives, I highly recommend going live on Facebook or YouTube, however you want to do it. Go live with your kit. Show everyone what you have and what Scentsy has given you. Usually, I kind of go through like a sessions with my newbies, and I do like your first and second day, figure out why they joined. So if you haven't yet, I want you to take a minute and figure out what made you hit the join button. Is it because you want some fun money, what I like to call it? Do you want some extra income? Do you want money for your family to be able to treat yourself to pedicures and manicures, or like going to the hairstylist, or buying clothes? Do you have a clothes addiction? Like just something that will prompt you to be successful in this business. You need to find your why. The next thing, set your launch party date. That is going to be the kickstart to your business, and you want to invite all your friends. I highly recommend doing it in person, but if you want to do it online, you're more than welcome to, however you want to do it. The workstation and the first things first checklist are going to explain how to set up a party link. You're going to get that set up, and then you're going to share it to everyone that you know, so that way they can help you launch your business. Talk about it all to your friends, your family. Let them know that you just joined the wax side and you're ready to get started and you'd love to help them out. Next, after the launch party, I always tell my people that I personally sponsor, I encourage them to do 500 PRV in their first 15 days. What is PRV? It's personal retail volume. So what that means is once you hit 500 PRV within your first 15 days, you have earned Shooting Star. That's your first award, and you've already got it. So if you schedule your launch party within your first 15 days, you hit Shooting Star, you're halfway to certified, which that's when you get your pay raise, and that's 1,000 PRV, and then you're launched. That's so exciting. So once you accomplish those, you should be super proud of yourself. The next thing I recommend doing is doing your list of 100. What is your list of 100? And you're probably like, Courtney, I have no idea, or I don't know 100 people. Yes, you do. So I usually go through my friends list on Facebook. I go through the people I used to go to high school with. I go through the people I was in college with, my mutual friends that I have with people. If I know them, I'm going to write them down. That's your list of 100. Your list of 100 is going to be potential customers, potential recruits, and then just people that want to share your story. So that is what's important and why it's important to have your list of 100. Once you've completed that, you can set up your first party link. We should have already probably set up your first party link already, but set up another one. Guys, you can have probably 5 to 10. You can have however many party links open that you want at one single time. So, as far as it goes, the Live Love Wax Tribe is kind of under a huge umbrella. So you've probably heard of Anchored Scents, which is the mother umbrella. And then you have One in a Melon, which is the second to mother umbrella. And then you have the Live Love Wax Tribe, which is the third to the mother umbrella. And then you have 2 more. Okay, so figure out you should know who your sponsor is because you signed up under them. So you should have their name, phone number. If you're a reinstatement and you have somebody new, figure out who your sponsor is. You can figure that out on the workstation. Figure out who your director is. Most of the time, it could be the person that is directly sponsoring you. However, it may not be. So if it's not, that information is also going to be found under your workstation. So, and if you don't know, guys, ask. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Just ask. Your SSD is Chloe Cox. She is a phenomenal leader. She gives us all the resources, which we then pass down to you guys. So, and I mean resources, y'all, they go on for days. 4 days. So, super exciting. And I hope this first video was not too overwhelming. If it was, breathe. Because I promise this journey is about to rock your world. And yes, it can be overwhelming at first. Let's say when I first hit that join button, I was like, what the heck did I just do? And I hope, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate to me on that, because it was kind of like, I just joined Scentsy. Isn't it crazy to think about that? Guys, you own your own business right now. So now that you own your own business, that means we all have to be bosses and boss out our business, right? Right. So, like I said, I hope this was helpful as the first video. If it wasn't, there's some other people that can help you out. Just kidding. But I'm always here to help. If you guys have any questions for me, reach out to me. I'm an open book, and I kind of tell you how I see it. You know, I don't beat around the bush, so I'm very straightforward. And I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you can figure out the ropes. Once you finish your first things first checklist, you should be kind of familiar with things. And then as you go on, guys, it's going to get a whole lot easier. So with that being said, officially welcome. I am Courtney Alsbrook. Go by Courtney Dawn. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. You should be a part of the Live Love Wax Tribe Facebook page. If you're not, then we can get you added to that as long as you're a part of the team. And then, yeah, if you have any other questions, then feel free to reach out to your team. I'll talk to you guys later.